why does detox make you sick? A lot of times I get this question, and people will say, oh, I did your 3-day detox and now I never used to get sick and now I get sick all the time. And I obviously point out already in the 3-day detox before people started that as you start unlocking all the junk that has been locked away, cemented away in the body, and now all of a sudden we're opening up the body, stuff will start coming to the surface, and mucus, not stuff, mucus will come to the surface, dis-ease, obstruction will come to the surface, and this will want to come out. So it's kind of like once we open Pandora's box, we can't close it again. So it is important that once you start the detox process, you need some level of commitment. And I also do understand that some people can be a bit peeved off by the fact that, here I did a 3-day detox and now, I've got the flu and I get a cough and I get this and I never used to get sick. But that's part of the process, and that process shows you not that the 3-day detox was detrimental to you, but rather that all of this mucus and obstruction was inside of you anyway. It was just cemented away, and it was just a ticking time bomb until something caused its eruption. So yes, in many ways a detox, even a short detox, and especially the 3-day detox, which is intense and it does go deep, as much as it's short, it does open things up in the body. It will show you what is there, and then hopefully it will give you the impetus to continue with this process. And when we get sick from detox, it's actually you're not getting sick. You're not getting worse. It may look like it, but ultimately all that's happening is that the obstruction is coming up so that it can come out. And in holistic healing, and certainly with this process of living mucus-free and fasting and so forth, oftentimes, in fact in all cases, really strictly speaking, we get worse until we get better. And so the disease again will come up, it will aggravate, so that it can resolve, because that is how true healing happens in the body. Whereas all other systems are about suppression. And here we're not about suppression, we are about releasing, bringing up so that we can release it. And it's the same thing with the emotions. Most people are constantly suppressing with entertainment, with let's go to the movie, let's watch TV, let's eat something, let's go out for dinner, let's go to a party, right? That is all entertainment and distraction. And meanwhile your emotions just get suppressed, and most people don't even know, how do you actually feel? Most people have no answer to that other than the superficial good or excellent, because it sounds good. But here we are forced to embody our truth, and that can sometimes be shocking. So just as it can be shocking to discover what state of health your body is actually in once you start detoxing, and then you get angry and you think the detox made me sick and this didn't work, and being plant-based didn't work and so forth. Meanwhile, it's just exposing whatever is already in you. And I understand sometimes that can be frightening, it can make you angry, it can make you despondent, but that is not taking responsibility. So the system is very much about teaching you to take full responsibility, full ownership for where you are at. And yes, sometimes that is not where you would like to be or where you would have thought that you were. Because again, we all overestimate ourselves, but we also underestimate what can happen when we really start applying the simple principles. And then what happens in a year of detox, in 2 years of detox, your life can radically change. Because certainly mine has, and my family's has, and my husband, who didn't even really think that he was in for this, he just started practicing, and all of a sudden 2 years later his health has radically changed, and his looks have changed, his weight have changed, and his internal state of consciousness has changed. So yes, you can get sick, but actually it's not a getting sick, but rather it's a state of opening up the obstruction so that it can leave your body.